let's play some Minecraft. Okay, do you know what? I want the music to be a little bit louder. Let me know if it is too loud. Okay, so today the plan of action is, I don't know where where I've left off. Plan of action for today, and it's going to be a big thing because we've only got like 3 hours, less than 3 hours. I've been chopping down trees, don't know if you notice. F1, thank you. So the plan of action for today is to finish this. Now, you might notice, like, finish the building itself, right? Now, you might notice I have actually done a little bit of work off stream. I did that midweek because I wanted something just to not to focus on while I was listening to audiobooks again. So I've nearly done it. I want to finish it completely today, but there's a lot of like twiddly widdly bits, and there were screenshots that I'd taken that didn't like cover like specific parts of the build. So that's why I've left all of that roof off, because that's kind of what my primary focus was the other day. Just because I didn't have any way of knowing how it actually went together. So that's kind of where we've got up to. I'm probably going to start off down here. Actually, before I start, I might just push all of this back so I've got a little bit more room to work with. We'll get some shears as well, and we'll get away with this wool, because we don't need that now, because we know where it's going. In fact, all the wool in general, I think I will actually just get rid of. So let's go and make some shears up, because I don't think I've got any in particular. Oh, I do have a lot of sticks. Actually, let's go and trade those in real quick. No, we don't have any. No shears. I'm actually getting low on iron, so I'm going to go and kill an iron golem for shears. That's what I'm going to do. It looks like he's already badly damaged as well, which is going to be good. Go away, villager. So yeah, there we go. We'll take those shears. Right, if I've got all of this oak jungle wood, I'm presuming I'm trading with the villagers here. Is there anything that needs levels? Mending. Something else I have been working on. It looks like it's nighttime. Something else I have been working on is getting glass. Number of different reasons. We need quite a lot of glass for the next couple of projects that I'm doing. So, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna place these in here. So the reason why I've been kind of grabbing as much glass as I can here. Let's make some shears. Actually, let's make 2 shears. No, we'll save 2. 2 pieces of iron. I'll save it because I've been using my iron reserves a little bit. I know I do have iron here that we can smelt down, so it's not like the end of the world. I'm not like completely dead on iron, but gotta be a little bit careful. I don't want to find myself going mining for iron today, because that's like a whole session's worth, right? Gathering resources and things. But at some point, I will have to do that. I'll probably take my shelter boxes down and just like light up a bunch of caves and stuff that's nearby and just go ham in the area. Okay, so what was I doing? Right, yeah, so this is something else I've done here. I've added a third beehive, which is pretty cool. This also has 3 bees in. The reason why, a creeper exploded right here. Right here. I blew open the glass, and then the bees escaped. And I was so sure I'd lost a bee. So I bred up a bee, and then I had one spare that wouldn't go into either of the beehives. And I was like, okay, well, I've got more beehives. May as well just set another one up. Because this is where the glass is going. I'm kind of turning it into the... I really want honey blocks, so... You know, it's coming on quite well, actually, this. I'll probably turn this... Oh, wait, you know what? I should have used one of these for shears, shouldn't I? I'll probably turn this into honey blocks as well, just because I don't know how much honeycomb I'm going to need. Like, one of these little modules in the background is giving me more than enough honeycomb, at least for the time being, right? But with the honeycomb, it does mean that I can, like, kind of wax copper and work with copper a little bit more. Speaking of which, this... yeah, that round there needs fixing, because the copper doesn't look how it's supposed to be. But that's okay. We can have a look at that another time. But yeah, so I've been working on that. So let's just go and turn that glass into glass bottles, and we'll split it up. Only 48. I mean, I've been getting quite a lot of glass. But yeah, so this is project number 1 that needs glass. And project number 2 that needs glass is the sugarcane farm. I'm planning on extending the sugarcane farm, so I need to start getting more equipment and stuff to be able to... can you see there's a creeper explosion here as well? More equipment and things to kind of continue with that. I've still got sticks and emeralds in my inventory, which we don't need. We don't need that. So let's go and put that away. Oh, the rain. Wait, why? I thought I had particles turned off. Oh, that's a... that's... oh, do we have it yet? Optifine? Let's have a look. See if that's an Optifine feature, isn't it? The rain particles. Because rain destroys the stream, so that's one of the reasons why I want... downloads. Optifine. It is... no, they haven't got preview versions. Do they have any preview versions for 1.19.3? Show all versions. No, it doesn't look like it. A little bit annoying. Little bit annoying. So yeah, Optifine hasn't updated, which is a shame actually, because usually they're pretty good with updating and stuff. So yeah, no Optifine for the newest version. Makes me wonder if they're working on like the next version of Optifine for 1.20, like preemptively, maybe? I don't know. Because we been having snapshots out? I think we've got snapshots, haven't we? Oh no, no we haven't. No, the latest snapshot was 1.19.3. Never mind. I don't know, I'm behind on my stuff. So yeah, no Optifine unfortunately. Which means we're stuck with the rain. The sticks can go in there. Okay, alright, let's let me just real quick pick up this. So the first thing I want to do then is I want to just carve away the dirt here so that we've got a little bit more land to work with. Actually, I'm going to get rid of the wool first. That'll be kind of like #1 priority is the wool, because we don't need this. I might leave this piece of wool just so that we know where we're going to with this, with the greenhouse, because we might change the greenhouse. I don't know, it depends how I feel. Right, next thing that I'm going to do, I am actually going to just like shred this back a little bit just so I've got a little bit more room to work in. Shouldn't take too much effort. I am a little bit afraid that we're going to hit... yeah, that is what I was afraid we were going to hit, but that's okay. Actually, to be fair, this can probably be increased here. It's just this area that we wanted to refine a little bit. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm actually thinking I want to push this dirt layer all the way back to like here, and then this is where the bees are going to be, like in this kind of like area here. Probably what I am going to do is fill this in though, so then it's all on the same kind of level. I mean, we might go down like one step with like a pond or something, maybe. I'm not quite sure because I haven't designed that yet. So that's why I'm going to leave that mark there just so that it's kind of consistent. All right, let's get rid of this. Yeah, you see, I really hate the rain. I hate the rain in Minecraft. I can't do anything about it. It's so annoying, so frustrating. It's part of the particles in Optifine. So Optifine does have a setting where you can turn off the rain, which is so nice. I think I am actually going to like really pull this back. Like it's going to be a lot further. So I'm tempted to chop this bit off as well. So chop it down here kind of thing. Then maybe we can expose the stone and stuff. Oh. Yet another reminder that I need to move those villagers because I can hear them here. I think for the time being, I'm probably just going to make like a flat face from where I want this to stop, and then we can tidy it up at a later date. We don't have to keep it tidy now. I will do that though. And then, yeah, we can kind of like carve it and sculpt it and change it as we need it. But that, I think that will already make quite a big change with that, I think. I just said that so many times. So everything up to here is going. Now, one of my big questions is, does anyone know of any data packs that I could potentially put onto this world to stop Endermen from fucking picking up dirt? It is the worst. I'm also tempted of getting rid of creeper griefing as well, just because it's more trouble than it's worth. But that for me is like, well, that's part of the game, right? Like, you can always avoid a creeper blowing up, so there should be a punishment. Whereas with the Endermen, there's no rhyme or reason why they should be picking up the blocks that I've placed down. There should be a way to stop that from happening in the game. Like, it's probably the worst thing you can have, for me personally, right? Like, it feels like the worst crime that you can have is make a game that is about crafting and then have a mob that can literally destroy everything you do, and you can't do anything to prevent it. I don't care too much about creepers, because if you're stupid enough to let a creeper creep up on you and explode, then, you know, that's your own fault, right? So creepers are fine. It's Endermen that pick up blocks. Like, it's so frustrating. And there's nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do. Other than, like, building differently, I guess. Having a different style of build. So then you're sacrificing your art for the game mechanics, and then that just feels wrong in my head. I don't know why. Hey, Ghostly, how's it going? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are currently working on this building here. This is going to be a bee hut. The reason why I'm carving away the ground here is because this will be where the bees live. So basically, it's a beekeeper's hut. Cut? You're fine? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, so this is going to be a beekeeper's hut. So a beekeeper lives in this, basically the lore is, the TDLR is that a beekeeper is going to live here, and they keep bees in the background behind the house, which is why I'm clearing out this area so that we've got like a little bit of an area for a bee garden. And inside the hut itself, or underneath it, in some caves underneath it, is where like some proper bee farms are going to be. And we've already done templates for the bee farms. I've kind of already designed this. We designed this ourselves on stream. Was it New Year's? It might have been New Year's. You're stinky. I'm aware I'm stinky. It's fine. I've not showered today. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just like cutting into the terrain, creating a little bit more space so that we can create this really nice bee garden. And this is the fairly simple bee farm. I'm sure I'm not the first to come up with this. I'm absolutely sure of it, but we engineered this all ourselves on stream. That's kind of like how I like to do my farms. So it's modular. You've got 3 bees in each beehive. You'll have a system at the top that will refill these with the shears, with the glass bottles. So all the glass bottles need to be full all the time. My minigame on Jim's server is done. How? Nice. That's been a long time in the making, hasn't it? I've not been on Jim's server. I'll be honest, Animal, I don't have time. I don't have time to play on Jim's server. I don't have time to play Minecraft. Like, I barely have time to stream today. I'm super busy. Otherwise, I'd come and play it. I probably will at some point, but yeah. I would like. Is it multiplayer? It's a multiplayer game, right? So you need multiple people. So if someone can organize in the next 2 weeks a time where multiple people, like say 4 people, play your minigame, I will absolutely be one of those. But we need to organize it in advance, and I say in the next 2 weeks because I've got 2 weeks annual leave coming. So because I haven't been working on it non-stop. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's fine, you know. Like you shouldn't need to work on something non-stop. We're not hermits on Hermitcraft. This isn't our jobs. This is enjoyment, right? Jim will do a grand opening. Nice. Awesome. Alright, let me know when that's going to be, because I just don't have time on Twitch, unfortunately, to like hang around with Jim. It's solo, but you can do co-op or versus, I guess. Okay, so it is a solo minigame. Okay. Well, I won't mind doing the co-op version then. I like playing those sort of games. Like, if you're going to put like a minigame on a server, I like it being... And I realise I'm a little bit of a contradictory there. Hey MC, how's it going, my dude? Hey Felix, how's it going? Welcome in. So yeah, anyway, to recap basically what I'm doing here, the reason why I'm like carving away at this. Felix with the follow, thank you very much. So this is going to be like where the bees live, behind the beekeeper's hut. I want to finish the hut today, the exterior. I have designed it on... pre-designed it on a creative world. We've been building it over the space of like probably 4 or 5 months, and again, it's more the matter of the reason why it's been 4 or 5 months is a time issue. I haven't had the time to do what I want to do. It's a decked out. Oh, okay, so it's like decked out, so you've got like scoreboards and stuff. Okay, so I'll come in and I'll beat everyone. That's what you're telling me. No, I realise I'm a massive contrarian right now, because the only ever games that I have created for multiplayer worlds have been solo games. But that being said, oh god, I've got no room left. Overflow. Oh no. All my overflow bins are like filled with other stuff. Oh god. Okay. I might need a new storage system soon. I guess I will add it to the list of my many projects. Oh god, I've run out of stone as well. I've got no room anywhere. Here, we'll put it in there as well. There we go, we can put some wool in that one. No scoreboards, but you can rank up the points. I see. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm really like the idea of doing, like, multiplayer games in Minecraft multiplayer world now. So I think that's what I'm gonna... I don't know, if I ever did a multiplayer game, if I ever did a mini game again on a Minecraft world, it would be... Oh, I need the grass back. It's a dungeony thing where you hop around looting barrels while dodging zombies. Interesting. Okay, no, okay, well, like I said, I'll come and play it. But just not just yet. I've got some bird poop. Oh, fine. Put it up here. I'm gonna take this back. We're gonna replace it with stone. Okay, so, what was I saying? I keep getting distracted by animals' shenanigans. So yeah, the idea is, here, is I'm creating a garden where the bees are gonna live, basically. Which will be in this area. So that will be made to look pretty good. I'll obviously redesign this. It's not going to be a nice flat wall there as well. That's going to be redesigned. There'll be all sorts of like terraforming and things that go on here. And I did wonder whether I would hit that, but it's okay. I'll probably fill in that mini cave there as well at some point. Like, well, I guess I won't fill it in because I never fill holes in like that. I already have ideas for expansions and add-ons, as always. That's cool. Well, you need to do your beta test first, right? You need to, like, figure out what parts of the game work, what parts of the game don't work, I guess. So yeah, the reason why I'm doing this is pretty much because I want to, well, I was feeling crowded with where because when we started today, all of that mountain connected all the way up to here kind of thing, so I felt a little bit crowded. So I just wanted to terraform a little bit so that we had a little bit more room to maneuver around, a little bit more kind of like scope, and then I can start wondering where I'm going to be putting these bees and the bee garden and this, that, and the other. So that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment. We're just doing some light terraforming. I'm not going to do any detailing or anything with the terraforming right now. We'll just leave it kind of as is, just so I've got a little bit of scope. As always, I don't know what as always is. I'm not watching that clip. I don't trust you, animal. I'm not watching that clip. It's going to be something that I've just said, I guess. Oh, is that getting distracted by animal shenanigans? Something like that? Probably. Okay, right, let's put down the rest of the grass, shall we? Cool. Okay, so that's pretty much the light terraforming done. Now we can get on to the fun stuff. We can get on to finishing the build. I want to finish the exterior today, because once I finish the exterior, then we can start working out an interior, and then once we've done that, we can connect it somehow up to the cave network that we've got underneath this world. So, if you've not seen this world before, this is a world I started about a year ago now. I've had it going for a year. I've not done that much, actually, in the year, because I don't have time to do it, like, day in, day out. I'm not a full-time content creator. I have a real-life job that takes up a lot of my time, and also, I suffer from burnout as well. So, that one can stay. So, you know, occasionally I like to have quite long gaps from Minecraft. So, you know, human reasons for human things, right? This isn't my job. I just do it. you know, as and when I've got time. So basically, in this world that we've kind of got inhabiting, the idea is that we are creating a village that has an underground network of villagers producing the produce of this village. So this is going to be like the beekeepers. That one there is kind of like the hermit who kind of runs the town. Later on down the way, down this valley, we're going to have like maybe like a shepherd's hut or something. Actually, over there'll be a shepherd's hut over there. That's why the sheep are kind of like piled up over that way. Down here there'll be like a logging cabin where a logger might be chopping down trees, and underneath that and then basically all of these buildings are going to get connected up with like an underground tunnel system, because there's quite a extensive tunnel system all in this area. And we've got this central path that kind of goes through the village, and this central path, once I've got bored of this project, this area, the central path's going to go off in that direction by like 2,000 blocks maybe. Probably in a straight line, depending on how I want to do it. And that's when a new area will open up. I'm not going to do that though until like Minecraft updates. So then I get basically in 2,000 blocks, I get like brand new content. And it doesn't need to be exactly 2,000 blocks. I might have a look at a world generator to see what biomes I come across within like the 2,000 block radius or something like that. But basically, once I've gone off in the 2,000 blocks in that direction, I'm not going to be able to come back here to all my farms and all my stuff until I have beaten the dragon again, basically. That's the goal. Find a different stronghold and beat the dragon again. So the stronghold I have found is like 10,000 blocks in that direction. Why is it 10,000 blocks in that direction, and why not like 1,000 blocks in that direction, 1,000 blocks in that direction, wherever the nearest one is? Well, one of the rules of this save is that I'm only allowed to travel towards is that the north or is that the south? I can't. Well, that's it. The sun is setting over there, so that's got to be the south. I'm only allowed to travel to the north and the south of a base, right? So this is because this is going to be my first base. I'm only allowed to travel in that direction. The reason for that is just so that we can keep areas of the world ungenerated, so that we can basically get new content really easily, if that makes sense. Don't know if that makes sense. I want to say we're still kind of like early game, but I guess we're kind of not now, because we have beaten the dragon, we have done to the end, but we really haven't been building on very many farms in the process. I've been doing a lot of, like, recently a lot of what I've been doing is exterior decoration up here and actually building the village. So I've been, like, building custom trees. That's my starter house, which I'm not that keen on. I really like the interior here. I think I did a really good job with the interior, but the exterior I'm not a fan of. And then we've also got a secret hidden basement down here, which is where some villagers live. These are all going to get moved because down here, if we follow this cave network down, we find a cave network. So this is where all my farms are going to like kind of end up, or well, this is where the villagers will end up actually. So I want to like kind of decorate all of this round and just have different layers for different villages and other farms indicating in this area for the villagers. So maybe like an iron farm in the center there. There's another deeper area down in that way that goes down to Deep Slate. Probably won't put the farms in the Deep Slate area just because Deep Slate's annoying to do. But we've also got like a sugarcane farm here, like small farms that I've built. Oh, this is something the stream's not seen. I did an auto cactus farm because I'm going to need green dye. This is actually generating quite quick. I thought it would be a slow process, but that's quite a lot of cactus already. I only did this not that long back. We've also got a cow farm hidden away in here. This was like one of the first farms we put down here. It's pretty silly. You get the cows to bobble up. You feed them. They breed up. Then you lower them back down. And then the baby cows go like kind of explode out of here, and then they end up in this chamber down here, and eventually, well, the original plan was that would then lead into like a killing chamber, and then they would grow up, and then you would kill them in the killing chamber and be able to get their XP, but I don't do that. Carrot farm, you know, it's just a carrot farm. I don't know why I'm showing you this. There is a reason why I'm here though, because I want to get all the carrots. So yeah, a little bit of a tour around my area. I've really not done much, but I'm enjoying playing it like every now and then. There's no like pressure for me to... This is where I left my ender chest. I wondered where this had gone. I'm going to put the fireworks away and then we'll pick up the ender chest. I wondered where that had gone. Legit wondered where that had gone. I must have done that at some point to get out like my hoe or something. So I got my hoe in the inventory. Also, a lot of the reason why we've not made much progress on this world is because I procrastinate like crazy. I'm really bad with procrastination, like really bad. But yeah, in terms of like farms and stuff, we really don't have that much. I don't even have a mob farm, which I was supposed to have made by now. So yeah. Keep getting distracted by animal shenanigans, yes. So yeah, that is the plan. That's kind of the world. So welcome in if you're new. Thought I'd just show you around. Not that many of you care. You probably just want me to continue playing, to be fair. Which is fine. Like, that's okay. I am a performing monkey after all. I'm actually gonna get some... No, I don't need any. I was gonna get some golden carrots, but actually I don't need any. We'll continue with the glass. Dance, monkey, dance! Okay, I'll dance for you. Pokes with a stick. Yep, that definitely sounds about right. Okay, so dirt now can go in there, and that, and this, and this. Can all go away. Food-wise, extra carrots. Glass. I'm actually gonna put the glass that we've just purchased in here, so that it's actually used for things. We've got iron coal, that can go in there. Emeralds, that can go away. Oh, I've got a fishing rod. When did I get that? When did I get the fishing rod? I legit don't remember when I got the fishing rod. My coffee's gone cold. Too busy talking. How long have I been streaming? Only half an hour? No, about 50 minutes. Okay, how much longer do we have left? Okay, I better get a move on with this freaking bee hut. Oh, I know what I want, actually. I want some quartz. So we'll get some quartz. I'm only gonna need, like, 3 emeralds, I think. And I believe it's you? It's you. I actually want the quartz pillar, so we'll get 3 pieces of those, and that should be enough quartz pillar now. We'll sleep, and then we're not going to get explodificated. So yeah, we'll get the quartz pillar and stuff sorted. I need a dark oak door. And I want to make sure that when we place the door down that it's listed as open rather than closed, even though it'll be the opposite. See, that's what I want. That, you. Gotta be so careful. Like I said, my bee farm over here. This temporary bee farm got blown up by a creeper the other day, and I was a little bit sad. But it's okay. We, do I have any... Do I not have any dark oak? Well, that's annoying. So yeah, sugarcane farm. The reason why I want sugarcane farm is because we need sugarcane for paper, for rockets. I also need some form of gunpowder farm. Whether it's a short, like a small thing that trickles in slowly, or quite big. I mean, we've got a little bit of gunpowder at the moment because I've just been saving up, but I mean, ideally I would like a lot more than that. I don't know whether to do like a generic mob farm or just a gunpowder farm. I'm very good at just gunpowder farms. I've never actually done a generic mob farm, ever. Never built one. I've built specialist mob farms, quite a lot of those, you know, like emerald farms and gunpowder farms and specialist like bone farms for like with skelly spawners. Actually, that's a good point. I've really not seen in this entire world very many spawners, just in general, like just spawners in general. I think we've came across like 2, and they've all been like zombie spawners, something really crap. So we just haven't, there's just not any spawners. What do I need? Okay, so I don't want these shears anymore, so I'm going to put those in here. The torches, I'll probably keep those. We'll swap that round. Where is he? I heard him. I heard something. Oh! Golden nugget. I've got a golden nugget, so he's been killed. Probably by him. Ugh. Don't hit one of the villagers. Ugh. I can never seem to get the, Oops. Yeah, there was a golden nugget there, so there was definitely a zombie piglin that must have got squished by something or someone. I don't know. Grubbles. Okay, golden nugget, that can go away. What else do I want to put away? Come on, Wobble. You can't spend all day doing this. I'm going to want the diamond... Actually, you know what? No. I know what I need. Oh, dark oak. I actually don't have any dark oak available, do I? Do I have any dark oak doors, though? No. Okay. Oh, that's okay, then. Let's, foliage. Do I have any dark oak saplings? A few. I really should have been, making these, actually, shouldn't I? I should have been mining them. Alright, we'll get some bone as well, and then we can bone meal them. Seeing as it's an emergency. How much... Wait, what do I have here? Oh, we've got some azalea flowers and stuff, mangrove. Loads of jungle saplings. I didn't realize we had all those jungle saplings there. That's some more bones. Some more iron as well. Just gonna put those there. I'll probably lose them. I'll never... Oh, I've got so much junk just starting to lie around. Okay, I'm just gonna use this area here and we will bone meal it. Bone meal the trees. One. There we go. Okay, so I'll use the fortune because I don't need the actual... Don't need the actual oak leaves themselves, because they're pretty much the same as normal oak leaves. We just want the saplings. And if I remember correctly, dark oak saplings can be annoying to get. So we'll use the fortune. So we want at least 8. And extra sticks is never going to be a bad thing either. I think we're okay, actually. I think we're going to end up with more saplings than we actually need. Yeah, we're alright. We ended up with quite a lot. Yeah, maybe it's jungle saplings that are annoying to get and not dark oak. Which it probably is jungle saplings, actually. I know it's one of the leaves that doesn't drop saplings very well, that looks very similar to normal oak leaves. I think dark oak leaves and oak leaves are like the exact same leaf. Jungle, yes, okay. It's not actually dark oak. I'm obviously misremembering, but we didn't have very many dark oak saplings anyway, so let's go and we'll go and replant this, and then we've got some dark oak to mine next time I want to do some mining stuff. So I'll just interlace it everywhere. Those are some big trees as well. I've only got 3. Okay, we're not going to do that now though. We'll leave those. I've got more. I've got redstone in here, like a ridiculous amount of poppies. Okay, so now we've got some dark oak. We can make a door, and we'll put the rest of the dark oak away, because I'm sure that'll be useful at some point. I'm also just going to turn this bone meal into bone blocks. Alright, let's... So, well done, Womble. It's taken you an hour to place 1, 2, 3 blocks. Well done, Womble. You did well there. So that must be the correct way. Oh wait, no, is that where I wanted to do? Standing ovation. No, that's not where I wanted it to be. I think I need to actually get rid of these 2. So you know those 3 blocks that I placed? Got rid of 2 of them. Of course I did. There we go. That's how I want it. Because then there's like interior, exterior, and if we F3 on this, it should say the door is open. So open on the right hand side is true, which means that zombies will not come and try and attack it. They will stand outside of it like this, like brr, we can pass through it, brr, kind of thing. But they won't try and like break it down if you go into it and leave it in that state. But it's basically closed. Basically, I'm using a little bit of a bug there. It's a feature, not a bug. Okay, let's finish off the roof. No, should I finish off the roof or should we do the leaf? Let's do the leaf. Now, azalea by the looks of it. Azalea leaves and oak leaves look very similar. But one of them does have a different tint. Looks like azalea leaves at the top, oak leaves at the bottom. Makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna build a shrubbery around here. Shrubbery? You just say shrubbery? We are the knights who say me. You're not allowed to say shrubbery. This is a forbidden word. What, shrubbery? Stop saying that word! That's the wrong thing. I need my other hoe as well. Stop looking at my bush! I don't know why all of a sudden that came out. I'm gonna put the spoon away. Just for the time being. Okay, let's because this needs to be an oak leaf. So we've got oak leaf there, oak leaf here. Then we've got mangrove. Above there, actually, at the top is a mangrove leaf, I believe. And there is a mangrove leaf. That is a flowering azalea. That's not actually there. There is an air gap. And then this is where I need to like be swapping between the two. That one is also there. You see the, that's just a normal azalea leaf. You see the screenshots that I made before the stream were so thorough. It took that like extra, like before I kind of like properly got the stream going, it took that extra like 5-10 minutes. I hate being at work on a Saturday. Dude, that sucks, man. Mind you, I'm at work tomorrow, so if that's any consolation, I have to work tomorrow, you know, on a Sunday. If that's any consolation. Hey, Kath, how are you, sir? So for the general gist, Kath, I'm gonna put your character on autopilot mode again, so you will be like involved in the session, and I'll kind of give you a brief summary of what went on next week, if that's all right. For the time being, I'm gonna put a torch in there, but I don't want a torch to be there. I want it to be like glowstone or something, which we can get actually. It's so. Why I'm waiting to put a glowstone in. Next week or the week after. It's not next week, it'll be the week after, so it'll be in 2 weeks. I think. It depends. I'll discuss that in the Discord because I've got very mixed up now with my working shifts because they keep changing. And I don't know what's going to be easiest for me, and obviously I've got to put myself into consideration. So, in terms of this, there is also that. Cool. Actually, no, that doesn't go like that. It goes like that. Okay, so there we go. We've got some shrubbery stuff going on there now. Now, does that look right? It looks right. I might have gone a little bit over the top with the bushes. Yeah, don't let patients run the asylum. Yeah. Which is exactly what we do in the donor center. Everything is run by the fucking donors. Idiots. Anyway, no. At least that's what it feels like sometimes. Like, well, right. That's what I wanted. I wanted the roots because we were going to hide some roots in there. I think the roots actually were going to go. Now, I've got a quick question, chat. Does the... There we go, the root. Those roots look better. Thought I'd stop in and say sup, but I need to go and prep the exam area. No worries, man. Have a good one. 42, 100%. Yeah, have a good one, dude. Like I said, we'll figure out... We'll figure out when the next D&D session is. It might be like a 3-week gap now. I'm not sure. I need to work it out, but I've got 2 weeks off of annual leave, so I get to spend time away from work for a bit, which I'm actually genuinely I'm looking forward to it. I do enjoy my job, but it is frustrating sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna go and get some glowstone because I think glowstone would look pretty good, like hidden away in the depths there. What am I doing? Need all the emeralds. Give me some glowstone. I'm going to take all the glowstone. We only get 4 pieces because glowstone is quite expensive. I need to sort out these villages at some point. I realize I say that a lot, but the point still stands. Mind you, it is effectively free glowstone there. It probably would be easier at the moment to go to the nether and get the glowstone, but when I only need like 1 or 2 pieces, it's not too bad. So I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then we'll put the oak leaves back. How does that look? Oak leaves, please, thank you. There we go, that's better, that's better, that's better. So, now that will emanate light. Talking of light, I don't have any sticks with me anymore now, do I? Nope. Oh, no, I do, I've got some here. I want some... cobbled deep slate. Wait, you can't use cobbled deep slate for redstone stuff? Oh. I'm disappointed by that, actually. I'm actually quite disappointed that you can't use cobbled deep slate for redstone contraptions and things. I suppose it's not cobbled stone, is it? It's slate. But still, I don't know. Yeah, I suppose it's slate, so, yeah. Also, I want to take those. One, two, three. I did not want to do that. Let's make... Where's my sticks gone? Levers. There we go. So the reason why I got the extra dirt was to fill in this creeper hole. Hey T-Man, how's it going, my dude? Have you changed your name again? You do that a lot. T-Man Army 2013 now. But hey dude, how's it going, man? What have you been up to? Oh, my head is like pounding already. It's not a good sign, is it? Oh, it might be the fact that I've not had much water. I might have to go and get some water real quick. Or take off my glasses. I don't know. Can't quite understand, but I'm getting a little bit of a side headache. It's been the same. Okay, maybe I'm just misremembering. I'm probably just misremembering. I do apologize. But how you doing, my dude? Okay, so in here we want to go and turn on those 2 lights. I thought there were 3, but that's fine. Oh, I left the... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why? I'm so angry with myself right now. I'll tell you what I need though. I need to put some of those torches in here. So the torches and the levers, there we go. Don't want to come in here and then have creepers be like right in the middle. Right, okay, let's get back up there. I think I might move that bed inside here now that this is like pretty much mostly secure. So that we can sleep in a secure place. But yeah, well, I've got a full perimeter, I may as well. Good, excited for Falcon Heavy again. Get my revenge after the fog. Yes, during the last... Yes. When is the next Falcon Heavy launch? When is the next Falcon Heavy launch? In a couple of days, right? Or... Oh, it's tonight! It's tonight? Is it? Oh, okay. I might stay up and watch that then. Yeah, I might stay up and watch that. Nice. I forgot. I didn't realize it was like that soon. That's cool. I'm not going to stream it though. I just want the chest. Oh no! Alright, okay, where's the other chest? Just a chest. Please. Please, just a chest. Chest, chest, chest. That's the better way to do it, isn't it? I must have... there's a barrel. We've got a chest. I've got a chest in the inventory. There we go. It's weird seeing recovery hardware on the center core. Yeah, and they're recovering the center as well, aren't they? So it's going to be a 3-way recovery, which I'm looking forward to. I didn't realize it was tonight. I've obviously got my days mixed up. It's... Yeah, I'm busy. I'm busy a lot, so I might have just misread something. Well, there's no might about it. I've misread something. Oh, the crafting table can go out here as well. Put that in here. Bum bum. And no, I want those. That can get placed too. Alright, last of the junk. Oh, it's no recovery. Hardware payload is too heavy. It's weird seeing recovery hardware on center cores. Yeah, second Falcon Heavy in a row that core just yeets off into the ocean. Oh, I thought it was... Okay, I'm obviously... I mean, here's the thing. I've not done my homework in terms of rocket launchers and that sort of thing. I've not had time. There's no other excuse other than the fact that I just don't have the time to do it these days. So I am a little bit misinformed. So what's the payload then? It's something going to Geo, I presume. But the side codes from the previous mission. Cool. So basically this Falcon Heavy launch costs the amount of the center core and the second stage. That's pretty much the cost. Center core and second stage. So it must be Geo. It must be going to Geo. What is the what's the payload? Or multiple? There might be multiple. There's probably multiple. It's probably not. Okay, so I need like all of my oaky woody stuff. Actually, I don't think I need any more of those trapdoors. No, I don't. But I do want those. Alright, we'll get the dirt up first, because I'm going to do a pillar from the outside. Do I have any ladders with me? No, I don't. Do I want to go and get ladders? Let's go and get some ladders. I want to finish off this roof. That's what I want to do. Apart from minus the chimney. I'm not going to be able to do the chimney because I don't have the blocks for it at the moment. Ladders. I'm not going to need 65. I'm not going to need a stack of ladders, Womble. I'll take 16. The side cores are from a previous mission. No, so I presume that was the super secret spy satellite mission that went up last year. That fog-inducing super secret satellite mission. Because I still haven't found any bamboo anywhere. This is how I'm kind of having to do stuff. Okay, let's start just going through this and placing down blocks, shall we? It's taken me, what, an hour and 18 minutes to actually start what I wanted to do. I'm going to keep that in hand. Everything else can go. We'll just kind of like sort out my inventory a little bit more. USS F-67. Yeah, it's like the super secret Air Force thing. Or Space Force. Getting close to USS Knives. Oh, is that what this mission is as well? Is it another Space Force mission? I can't remember. I don't know. I know that I knew there was another one coming up. Actually, now I think about it. Now I think about it. I did know that there was one coming up. Because I think it was a Scott Manley video that spoke about it. Okay, something's gone wrong there then. Another super secret, yeah, Space Force mission. Okay. Well, either way, it's gonna be quite. Yeah, so I've gone wrong here. You see, this is why I have the axe at hand. I swear to God, I've like done. Okay, so I want a light block there. Like there kind of thing. That's why we want a light block. Yeah, it fits now. I must have dropped a piece somewhere because there's one missing. 1, 2, then we want the stairs. No, don't fall. Yes, I did. I dropped one. That's fine. I'm sure I'll use it at some point. Actually, I don't think I will. I don't think there's any more pieces that will use that. That's the last piece. There we go. Now that's a lot better. I'm not going to do that little bit just yet because I don't have the right. 1, 2. I think we're on this here. So then the bit here is actually where the chimney is. So I'm just going to fill that in with dirt for the time being so that I know what the chimney pieces are. But Womble, get this, might be a twilight phenomenon because it's 5 minutes after sunset. Ooh. Yeah, so it's late for me then. Yeah, if I can do my maths correctly, it's about 10:30 for me, then, if it's after sunset for you. Right, I'll just do that for the time being, just so that we know that this right here is blocks for the chimney, but I will finish that later. Oh no, no! Wait, no, we're okay. And then I want a slab here. Cool. Right, last little pieces, and then we've kind of like done this small section, I believe. Excellent. So that's this whole part of the roof done, minus the chimney. Let's go back to the other parts of the roof. Okay, so we'll do that little section next then. So, how is this working? So that does look like a stair. So this here is actually a stair. I need a slab. Then another stair. And this piece is a slab on top of there. Must be. It's a little bit difficult to tell actually in places. Oh, do you know what? I need to do the line first, I think. So let's do like this bit. Because this goes all the way across and it's dead easy. I think it's that. We'll double check that. I've probably gone wrong there. Oh, wait, I do need this. I need this there. Woo! How am I going to do this? Here? Yes. I'm only going to do like little pieces of this. So that's staircase. That's got to be this. Some really cool pictures from last launch though that will absolutely blow your mind. Send them. Post them. Absolutely, I love photos from launches and stuff. Or put them in the Discord channel. That's a good place because I will always check the Discord channel. I think it's like space related stuff. I think that's the place to put them in there. Oh, I've got no slabs left. Okay, that's fine. Ironically, don't know if I need any more slabs. And then we've got this. Ah, Wobble! Ah, sign! Hi! Hello there. Hello there. Do you know what I'm realizing here? There's not really anywhere that I can place a sneaky light on this side, so this is all going to be like spawnable places. Okay, let's go and sleep. Yeah, so this is not actually good. There are monsters nearby. Are you fucking kidding me? Open up the monsters. Let them come in. Thank you. Post them in there. Thanks, T-Man. Let's have a look. I'm curious. I wanna see space-related content. Dude, they are so cool. Oh, you've got re-entry as well. No, is that re-entry? I can't tell. I think that's re-entry, right? That's 2 boosters side by side. And then you've got the dot at the top, which must be the... Dude, that's cool, man. They're cool. Now that's the launch, but the one picture, it looks like it exploded. Oh, one of them looks like it... Oh, it's the launch. Does it? Okay. Yeah, I can't quite see. I don't have my glasses on. I took my glasses off because I was getting eye pain, which I know doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh my goodness. Holy mother of zombies. Is this because I, like, hurt a zombie? That's a shame because there's a zombie villager there and I've been trying to save the zombie villagers. Also, 2 creepers on top of all of that shit. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I'll be back in a second. I apologize, I apologize, I apologize. That took longer than I thought, but I'm back. So, okay, also that mission was Return to Launch Site because it was a one-word mission about a week ago, but you can see the first stage, second stage, and then the payload sharing. Yeah, you could see like the first stage, second stage, and the payload share all in one shot, and then the entry burn of all things. Yeah, I thought so. I thought I could see an entry burn on like one of those photos. Falcon Heavy, the dirty boosters, and then the clean one on the... Yeah, that's gonna look cool. Do you know what? I might steal that photo. No, I'm not going to. No, I'm not going to. It's not big enough. Anyway, right. Where was I? Where was I? What was I doing? What was I doing? What was I doing? I was fighting a creeper. That's what I was doing. Like, literally in the process of killing a creeper. There's more of them. Jesus Christ. Next mission is going to get even weirder. Double drone ship landing. Oh, for Falcon Heavy? Yeah, that's going to be an interesting... it's going to be an interesting mission. Okay, so I want a light source there. Let's go and get some more of that glowstone. Actually, no, I should have enough of the glowstone, I think. Actually, I don't know if I want the glowstone. I think I want redstone lamps, which we've got. So that would be right there in that gap. Lamp turning on. Now I might make it so that those lights turn on with a daylight sensor or something like that, but for the time being I'll just leave them on like that so that they are actually on and powered and all sorts of stuff. So what was I saying? I was saying about how like one side of this, wherever we were, looks like it's going to struggle. Next mission out of the Cape is GPS 340. Also, Vulcan, I don't know if you saw, is on the way to the Cape. I did see that, yes. Quite exciting. One would expect that that would go up in the first half of the year. So I don't know if you guys saw Everyday Astronauts kind of like predictions on what would happen through the year. I voted in those. I got so many things wrong. It's quite an interesting video. Right, where are we? So we're doing this one. And that's as far as I'm going to go for a minute. Right, so this needs a... Me too, yeah. Yeah, I think in parts I was really pessimistic, and in other parts I was really optimistic. It's like, I could not make my mind up what was going to happen. Because at some points I was just like, that's never going to happen. C1 launches out of SpaceX is crazy. The shim might be breaking that. Yeah. I mean, we're definitely in a place now where spaceflight is just normal, I guess. So I'm looking at this to try and like figure out ways that I could very subtly hide some lighting on this side, and I'm thinking I might have a way, but it will mean changing... Oh wait, no, that's not... There we go, that's the one I want. It will mean changing the roof ever so slightly, so I'll have a look at that. Next time it's nighttime, we'll kind of like... I'll make that decision myself of where my lighting can go. But we'll continue on. And unfortunately, I'm going to need some slabs as well, so we're going to have to do something about that. Right, let's do it from the bottom. So now we've got 2 of these. Bum that Virgin Orbit failed. Yeah, it doesn't look good for them, honestly. The narrative they've been trying to put out is that it's you know, it's difficult to get into space and this, that, and the other, and it is absolutely 100% in that. But I don't think they've really got the investment opportunities. I don't know. I mean, we knew, right? We knew that that having all of these like small satellite launches, one of them wasn't going to work, or multiple were not going to work out, just because you've got too much for like the market share is pretty much held by Electron. Electron have done a very good job of utilizing and capitalizing on that market share. But having... Uh-oh, I've done something wrong. Okay, I need to come away to have a look, see what's gone wrong. Having multiple fails in a row now for Virgin... Oh, I see where it is. It's there. There should be... Wait, no. Yeah, there should be 2 gaps. Okay, so... God, Jesus! Fucking creeping up on me like that. Still doesn't have bamboo, so... Sophie is at Pima. Yeah, so what was I saying? So... Virgin Orbit. Right, so everything here is wrong. That one's fine. That one's fine. Do you know what? I'm just going to get rid of this. Yeah, okay, so I see where I'm going up to. So that actually needs to be there. Then we've got staircase in that direction. But yeah, Virgin Orbit. What was I saying about Virgin Orbit? So, from what I understand, they've not quite got the funding to keep going with this. I don't think Richard Branson will just necessarily stop, but honestly, I can't see them attempting another launch from the UK like anytime soon. They've got the failure investigation of Launcher 1, and they've got the failure investigation of Starship. Not Starship. Spaceship. What's the space plane called? Spaceship, I think. The suborbital thing for rich people, because that failed as well. I think they're still doing investigations on that. Spaceship 2. No, Cosmic Girl is the actual aeroplane. Yeah, so they've still got that failure that they're dealing with, I believe. I don't think that's quite finished, and it definitely doesn't look good for them. I know technically one of them is Virgin Galactic, one of them is Virgin Orbit, so they're two separate companies. Technically. But, I mean, they've got the Virgin name, right? And it's that Virgin brand that not looking good for them. As far as, two very new companies, and it's just a little bit like, eh. So, I don't know. But like I said earlier, I don't think Branson will necessarily give up with stuff. He's always been about, like, the spectacle. But, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm quite pessimistic with it, I think. With reason, I think, with reason. I don't think I'm being pessimistic just for the sake of being pessimistic. I just think we need to be realistic in the fact that they've not really delivered what they said that they were going to deliver, and it was meant to be like a cheap alternative to disposable rockets for small satellites and stuff, and they just haven't had the interest that I think they were hoping. I think a while ago they were putting out petitions for fundraisers for it, and I just don't think they've got anyone that's willing to put in for it. So also the telemetry was pretty bad. Yeah, so the problem with the telemetry, so we can do that by looking at Google Maps, right? We can kind of figure that out. So, let me go onto my desktop real quick. So, Google Earth. So, the problem you've got with telemetry. So, this area here, just off the coast of Ireland, the Republic of Ireland, that's when the the rocket was launched from Cosmic Girl. So Cosmic Girl took off from Spaceport Cornwall, which is somewhere around here. I can't remember exactly where it is, but they took off from down here, and then kind of flew out to the Atlantic, did like a little bit of a circle, went up to about 36,000 feet. Then the rocket goes off in this direction down here. So the reason why we had bad telemetry is because they've got a listening outpost in Ireland. No, they've got the listening outpost in Cornwall there that was tracking it. And then when it got to like this sort of area, as it's heading down range, there's nothing on the coast of France, and there's nothing out here, so that we just kept losing the signal. And it's not until you get to like somewhere around Spain when they use the listing outposts there that we picked up the signal again, and that was when the second stage was like not doing very well. Was like kind of like this sort of area, and yeah, then it burnt up. But yeah, that was the trajectory. They were heading due south, so down this sort of a track. And like in this sort of area, there's nothing there, as you can pretty much see. You know, it's a little bit too far for this tracking outpost to see. It's gone over the. It's not high enough to be able to be picked up by these tracking outposts, and it's kind of like the curvature of the Earth is in the way. When your second stage doesn't do very well, you don't make it to orbit. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think it crashed down like probably somewhere Western Sahara area. Down here. I apparently Portugal, there's like webcam footage in Portugal of the second stage burning up. So that must have been like over here. But yeah, pretty much. That's that was the track that it went down. Kind of like this sort of a path down that way. Well, actually, no. Maybe it wasn't Western Sahara then. It might have been somewhere off the coast of Morocco, or even it might have just been in desert. Don't know. We don't know. But yeah. I'm not mad about the rocket. No, I'm not mad about the rocket. A little bit disappointed with the webcast. Yeah, the webcast was bloody awful. Like, just terrible. If Virgin Orbit are trying to get people to invest in their company, that is not a very good way of doing it. Like, you know, people were watching that. Not just space nerds like us. Companies looking to invest in the company and purchase the rocket, they were looking at that, and it was just awful. It was just a bad... do you know what it was? It was worse than the Ariane 5 launches, and they're bad. Those webcasts are just blah. It was worse than that. That's not a good thing. Do you know what was good, though? Talking of small launches last year, the Firefly coverage. Was it Firefly? Which one was the one that Tim Dodd did? Was it Firefly? I'm getting mixed up now, am I? I feel like I'm getting mixed up. No, it was. Yeah, it was the Firefly coverage, the official Firefly coverage, which was just everyday astronauts coverage. yeah, it was Firefly. Okay. I was questioning myself. That was really good, but then that's because Tim Dodd is just amazing. So, and deserves to go to space. Let's be honest, he deserves to go to space. So yeah, that was the problem that you're having, is the fact that in France there's no tracking stations, and even if there was, it's too far away from where the rocket is supposed to be downrange, because the range is like downrange is going in that direction, right? So it goes in that direction and then goes over like kind of Africa, and that's the direction that it was headed. So it was supposed to be going in that direction. The second stage is supposed to is supposed to ignite probably somewhere around about like Madrid, Spain area. Not fucking Madrid, Spain. Like off the coast of Spain, something like that. That might not be 100% accurate. I'm not 100% sure because the webcast was so shit, you know. But yeah, anyway, hello chicken. Everyday astronaut is actually going to be an astronaut, so props to him. Yeah, we don't have to call me everyday astronaut. Is literally going to be an astronaut. It's literally going to be an astronaut. It's like what? I love Tim Dodd. Like I have done for a very long time as well. I think his content in particular on YouTube is probably the best when it comes to rocket technology, science, that sort of stuff, space flight. Him, Scott Manley, Scott Manley's good at like breaking down information. Tim Dodd has amazing production values, like on everything he does. So I will not, you will not hear me like have any quandary with the way that he does his stuff. Oh, I'm gonna see if this is gonna work. It might not look right, and I do need. It's a little bit close, but that might work better. Excuse me. And let me guess, I've got no more cobblestone, have I? That's fine. We will just do this. Tim is amazing, but he can now officially change to Tim the Astronaut. Not just yet. He doesn't have. He's not an astronaut just yet. Well, actually, I don't know. It depends how you describe an astronaut, because NASA astronauts don't have to go to space to be called an astronaut. There are astronauts in the astronaut groups, you know, that have gone through the training and have been certified and work as a paid astronaut that have not gone to space yet. You know, so I don't know. Like, when do we call Tim Dodd an actual astronaut? Like, what? When does that happen? I've always been very confused at this. There we go. I've always been very confused at, like, what makes an astronaut. Do we call do we call William Shatner an astronaut? No, I don't think going to the edge of space is enough to be called an astronaut. I think you've got to put in serious work to be called an astronaut, in my opinion. So I don't think William Shatner counts. I don't know. Maybe you guys have a different idea. I don't know. So do we think that that will be hidden enough? Laughs at Blue Origin. I know, like, they have, like, these I really don't like Blue Origin. It's suborbital hops at all. I don't like Richard Branson's suborbital hops either. I'm kind of hoping that the entire system just fails. Scamtronauts. Tory engines to Vulcan. Yeah, so Blue Origin. They are engine manufacturers at the moment, right? Like, that's who Blue Origin is. Oh. That's who Blue Origin is. They're engine manufacturers. They're not rocket makers. They're engine manufacturers at the moment. And they still haven't got flight-proven hardware to fly, right? I'm not sure whether I like that or not. Astrosaurs! I'm not sure whether I like that or not. New Shepard is a thing, though, but who cares about that thing? Yeah, I mean, like, who cares about suborbital launches? Like, the Americans have been doing that badly since the 50s. I don't know, because, like, I did not want to go into... How did I go to spectator mode? I don't want that. How'd you do that? Is that, like, hold on, F4, F3, 2... No? How did I... Teleport to team member? I'm so confused! F3 plus 4. Ah, I did know this. So I want survival mode, please. Thank you. F3 plus 4. Okay, so I fat-fingered F3. That's what happened. Got you. I think I did know that. Okay, so what did I want? I wanted F3. So let's bring up F3 because I'm looking at light blocks. I wanted to see... Okay, so we've got 4 there. So this, nothing can spawn on this. Yeah, so nothing can spawn on any of these then, as long as we're above light block 1, I believe. Okay, so nothing can spawn on the roof. Good. Good to know. Just curious. Yeah, so we've got... That's 5, so the lowest it goes down to is 4 right there. Idiot. Okay, so... Oh, great, you went to the common line. SpaceX goes to orbit with astronauts and does things with Yoda OG, yeah. Yeah. Well, we can talk about that in a sec, because SpaceX has been doing space tourism so well. Like, SpaceX just blows your mind. We can talk about that in a sec, but in terms of Blue Origin, this is what is included in their pricing ticket, right? So it's like... I don't know, it's like $250,000 or something to get one of the tickets, I believe. It might be less than that. What is involved in that? You get a full day's trip, you go out to Texas. I think the day before you spend a little bit of time in the simulator. And then you go on the rocket, and it takes like 15 minutes. That's it. At least with Virgin Orbit, you kind of like get to go from the runway, you get to take off, you're in you're flying around on the bottom of a plane, you launch off, the plane goes like that, you go like that, and then you've got like that whole landing process, and yeah, at least a little bit longer. Whereas with Blue Origin, it's like up and down. And who would spend that much money on that? Oh yeah, idiots. That's who would spend that much money on it. We're going to space today. Yeah, you're not going to space, mate. Well done. You went past the command line. Well done. Yeah, I'm not going to give you a medal, and I'm not going to write a book about it, you know? I'm not going to talk about it more than I need to, other than to piss take all over you. That being said, if anyone wanted to give me a ticket to one of these places, I'd happily, sell my soul for that sort of shit. Which people that want the unique experience. Yeah, exactly. It's the same as going on the VomitCon. In fact, actually, the VomitCon is just better because you experience 0G. You do it like 3 times in a row, and it's cheaper. So why not just do that? Why not just book one of those? Like, you don't go to real space, but you experience 0G, which seems to be the only thing that really happens in Blue Origin. You know, you should totally write a book on that. I've got far too many ideas for other sorts of books before I'd write silly nonsense. The ability to flex on friends. Yeah, but they don't... Number one, they're not going to have any friends. And number 2, they're not going to be able to flex because their friends have probably gone with SpaceX. I'm just saying. The only reason Shatner went up was because Bezos paid him to do it. And then he's gone on record and saying he absolutely hated it. So it's like, okay, well, that was good publicity. Well done, Shatner. You're now more of a dick than you were before. Savage Womble. Yeah. Well, I don't take kindly to rich people flaunting the stuff around. No, but then let's go a little bit further into space tourism, because space tourism does have merit. Inspiration, the Inspiration missions, the Inspiration 4 mission, right? That was phenomenal. That was brilliant. They are, in my opinion, they're astronauts. Those tourists, they're tourists. First off, 3 of the 4 occupants were guests, so they got the tickets for free. You know, you've got a humbling, charitable, you know, it's not just like a rich kid going to space. He's raising money for charity whilst doing it, bringing awareness to space. He's doing everything that he did, Gerard did in that whole stunt with Netflix and everything like that. It was all about getting people interested in space and raising money for children with cancer. That's like, for me, that's like, yeah, well done, sir. Well done. I respect you forever. You have a fleet of jet fighters and you are like a Bond villain, but I respect you. It's fine. New Dawn. Yeah. Now, you know, he's purchased even more. And instead of like doing the charitable thing this time, so it's not a gimmick anymore. He's actually trying to help SpaceX improve. He's got 3 missions with the Polaris Dawn stuff. 3 missions, and he's trying to progress spaceflight. He's involved in doing that, and he's using his own money to do it. Like. And this is all because he's a rich kid that likes adrenaline, but it's like, he's not doing it in such a way that's like, ha ha ha, I have money, you're a dick, I've been to space now. You know, he's not showing off. He's doing it, from what I can understand, for genuine reasons. Now, he might be a rich bastard, but, you know, it feels, yeah, he's the one that wants to go and save Hubble too, yeah. And it's kind of the same with like MZ Maezawa as well, who has been to space now, right? He went up on Soyuz, purchased a seat on Soyuz and went to the ISS. Like, he purchased, like, again, rich man with lots of money that lives in Japan, and I don't really know much about him, other than the fact that he did so... Okay! This is not secure. I thought it was secure, and it's not secure. Do I have any glass? I've got like 1 grey stained glass. Okay, let's go and get some... let's go and secure the house that I'm just standing around talking about space in. So creepers don't just walk in and blow me up. Idiots. You know, he's... Well, first off, he's taking Tim Dodd, the everyday astronaut, to space, which is just... You know, well done. You've already won me over. But even before that, his whole mantra was going on a trip around the moon and taking people that haven't been before and giving away tickets. You know, he's not just doing it for himself. He wants to share the experience with people, and he wants that experience to be shared. And, you know, I think that's admirable. I think that's an admirable trait. So, yeah. I've got no qualms. I've got no qualms with rich people that will spend their money on that. But 53 minutes? Yes, once I've stopped ranting about spaceflight, I guess. And rich people. Holy mother of God, I cannot get... I'll be back. Oh, God. Jesus. Okay. Sorry, I had like a couple of deliveries coming. They were supposed to all come at the same time, though. So the first one was the deliveries, and the second one was like a second parcel that I hadn't actually noticed, because I'm kind of like, obviously, streaming. I wanted to go quick. I hadn't noticed they hadn't delivered it on the same run, so they sent it in 2 separate packages. Came from the same warehouse, arrived on the same day in 2 separate trucks. Doesn't make any sense, Amazon? Doesn't make any sense, Amazon. Why did you do that? So, I don't know. So I'm responsible for Amazon destroying the Amazon rainforest. I'm just saying. To annoy me, I think it's less about annoying me at this point. It's more about, you know, the carbon footprint that they've just created. I don't understand. Blame Jeff. Yeah. What were we talking about? Blue Origin and Jeff Bezos? I can't say too much because Amazon also just gave me my Twitch payout, so I can't go too far down that rabbit hole. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I can't go too far down the rabbit hole of biting the hand that feeds. I guess they don't really feed me, do they? They give me every so often. They, you know, send a paycheck, I guess. Okay, that's the back of the building done. I haven't put the glass in there actually. Let's go and do that. Falcon Heavy is going to be amazing today. Yeah. No. No! I didn't want either of those! There we go. Okay, now I think... I think the glass is meant to be on the brown parts there. I think it is. Let me have a look through my screenshots. I didn't actually take notice. It is. Yeah, I've put it in the correct places then. Cool. Yeah, Falcon Heavy is going to be an amazing shot today. Yeah, so, but yeah, pretty much I don't really hold too much stock in, and we've done on this side as well. I'll tell you what we should do next. We should do the greenhouse and blend the rest of this in. But yeah, no, it's looking good. It's looking good. Will you go away? Okay, so let's have a look at the greenhouse. I need to get up some... What's it? And then once I've done the greenhouse... once I've done the greenhouse, we'll probably do some D&D. So we need another door. No, it's the other way around. That way around? Nope. I got it right first time. There we go. That way around. Okay, so that's where the door goes. Now we need mangrove. I believe it's all just like planks, right? No, it's not. It's not all planks. Strip mangrove. We got more mangrove there, but yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I think 5 all the way up. And that should be level with this bit here. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's the same on that side, so it's literally like the same. Why does that look different? Does mangrove like change its textures as you're like adding it on? No. So why doesn't that match? I guess it does actually. It does kind of blend. It's just a weird... Yeah, I think it's just weird. It's the first time I've kind of like been scrutinizing the mangrove wood And we'll put those in there as well. I don't know what that is. Okay, so then it goes 1, 2. This is symmetrical. This is a symmetrical thing. Angle? It could be the angle. Oh no, it's not symmetrical. I'm wrong. Oh, so then that's not there. That's actually different. Okay, well, we'll just do it bit by bit then. Yeah, it could be angle. Take one of those, I think. No, what am I doing? There's a cat. Do I have this type of cat? I'm losing count of which types of cats I have. I don't think I do have that type of cat, but I don't have any easily sourced stuff. No, I think this one goes like that. So, like I've said multiple times, I'm not a fan of this greenhouse, so it is definitely subject to change. We need the glass as well. Grey stained glass, please. Oh, where is it? There it is. I don't have enough though. Got a log going on top of a log that goes, what? What, this way is going the wrong way? Oh yeah, that's what it was. Got you, got you, got you. Thank you. I knew it didn't look right. I just couldn't. I couldn't place it. I couldn't I just couldn't see what was going on there. Hey, Discount, how's it going, my dude? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this greenhouse idea that we've got going on here. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. I might just like completely scrap the idea of the greenhouse. But it's very blocky, and I know it's Minecraft. It's supposed to have blocks. It's going to be blocky. No matter what I do, it's going to be blocky. It's just I'm not a huge fan of what I've done. Just not a huge fan of what I've done. Licks animal back. Why did you do that? Also heading down to the Cape for the Vulcan arrival. Nice, dude. You spending a lot of your time now, like, doing rocket stuff. I mean, to be fair, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I have no qualms with that whatsoever. We need more glass. Oh, I need more glass. Why did I do that? Why did you do that? Are you a different one? You are a different one. Mangrove, dark oak sapling, sea pickles. I might pick up the sea pickles. I don't think we've got sea pickles. Actually, let me have a look. Grubbles. I've got sea pickles. So I don't need any of that shit then. What's the latest on Vulcan? It's heading over to the Cape now. They don't call me a space flight nerd for nothing. I mean, let's be honest. I 100% would be doing that if I lived where you lived. All the time. Like this. What do I need? What did I come in here for? Was it glass? I feel like it was glass, but I can't remember. I think it was glass. I'm going to take the glass. Engines approval. I'm not sure about engine approval. I don't know what's going on with that. We also have this section here some more windows. Wait, hold on. I have another one there. I'm going to put in some more. Okay, so I've got 28 panes left, which should be enough. They are both this, so that's nice and easy. Yeah, I categorically dislike what's going on here. I think... Oh! I don't know how the roof of this goes. I don't think I'm using panes for the roof. That doesn't make any sense in my head. Here comes the bees. Bzz. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this. I keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it until I'm like blue in the face. The conservatory on the side of this, I think, kind of half ruins the build. Not gonna lie. But there we go. I think we're done with the exterior. Apart from the roof, the chimney, which I can't really do because I don't have. I've got like one granite and like one stone brick. I need to like grind that out. I don't really fancy doing that today. Actually, no, I guess we could do, because we don't need that many, do we? Hey, Turing, how's it going? Also, hi, Rasco. Welcome in. Welcome in. I do like the fact that you've got the bee emotes. That's pretty cool. Not the bees. Not the bees. What am I doing? What was I doing? I want my shears. Where are my shears? Do you know what? I know exactly where some shears are that I'm not using. Oh, we got some shears in here. We take these. After you place the floor, it will look better. Well, for the interior or the exterior? The exterior here. Yeah, I think for the exterior, it's this greenhouse. I really don't like the greenhouse. I think the greenhouse just doesn't look good. But I was really struggling to try and figure out what I wanted to put on this side of the build. And a greenhouse makes sense logically, because the idea is that you walk out into a path and it kind of like goes into the back here. Or maybe it goes into like a small well, maybe? That would look pretty cool if I had like a well here, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. And that's going to be the garden terraforming. But there we go. I think the exterior, apart from the chimney, is complete. Should we work on the chimney as well? I think we should, right? Let's get the whole thing done. Let's get the whole thing done. I need to find the screenshots for the chimney, though. I took some specially. So I need copper, granite. Oh, I need half oxidized copper, though. Do I have any copper? Oh, I've already got some. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so we just need the bricks then. Okay, that's not too bad. It will mean that I need to do a little bit more, but yeah. Obviously, interior is not done. I think that... Oh, and the roof as well. I need some more glass. That's what I'm telling myself right now. Okay, so let's go and get the last little bits then. We just need the... we need about, you know, like a small amount of granite. More mangrove stuff. How have we ended up with 2 of these? We don't see them for ages. Then we end up with 2, like, right back to back. Yeah, so the interior will hopefully look as good as this. It'll probably be a lot smaller, because there's going to be a lot of things that are going to be hidden in this. The beekeeper's hut. Why did I come down here? Take those? No. Do I have... I do have some bricks, but am I going to be able to make enough? So I've made 15. I'm going to grind out some more of those real quick anyway. The price has started slowly going up on these, I've noticed, because it's now... So this was a zombie cured villager, and it was... Oh, it's 26. Never mind. Okay, maybe it's fine. Have you built like a spaceport type thing in one of your builds yet? No, I've never done the spaceport. I'm not very good at like futuristic builds. On Minecraft. I've never really done like anything, or modernistic, I guess. I guess it's not really futuristic anymore. I've never done that. Came into port as we speak, CRS 26 notes. No, I probably should, because I feel like that's the sort of thing that I would enjoy doing. Played with insta lines a bit. Now I can start my dripstone farm from my storage, and it's super quick. Nice. Yeah, I do need a lot of work going on this. What did we come down here for? I do this so often. We want glass, right? So we definitely want glass. No, that's not what I wanted. I didn't want the glass. Bricks. Nice toasty marshmallow. Totally can go for some marshmallow. What is marshmallow? Is it just sugar? Like caramelized sugar that's kind of... You. This is what I want. I want you. There we go. Right, that should give us quite a few more bricks. Cool. Okay, that should be enough. If you build a rocket ship, please name it SSS Red Rocket. Why? I'm very skeptical of you, Janice. Why? Why would I name it that? I do need glass, though. I'm very skeptical of anything you tell me to do. I'll only take 24 and then the rest of the glass can go away. No, it will be called the USS Kill Pandas. It's going to build a rocket. It's going to name it Womble's Bad Rocket. God damn it. This game isn't really for building rocket... I shouldn't say that. This is a sandbox game. You do whatever you want to do in Minecraft. If you want to build rockets in Minecraft, build rockets in Minecraft. I think that's what I needed to do. Okay, so greenhouse is done. I'm not a fan of it. I might just rip it down all completely and play around with it and make something better, or we might like just put a bunch of bushes all the way around it so it hides it and we never have to look at it. You have a feeling that Plum is going to have a grudge against Cliff today? Do you know what I realized? It's my job as kind of like the GM, early game, to force the players to play together. Because if you guys create characters that are like naturally not gonna like each other, which of course you would because you're all difficult people, I've got to now put you into situations where you actually like each other, right? Like you have to fight one by side of each other. Like that's my job as the GM. So this hatred that everyone seems to have for Cliff is kind of funny because it's like I've tried to put you guys in situations where you're like working together and doing this, that, and the other. And then Animal somehow, I don't know how, like, you know, he does this quite well. It's very frustrating. He knows how to undermine all of my plans. He's like an annoying pet. He is like an annoying pet. What, the dwarf at the moment? Yeah, the dwarf is like an annoying pet, right? Like, he's kind of like tagging along. But it's weird though, because you do actually all work well together, like in terms of like the characters. The characters naturally do quite fit well with each other, like your backstories and stuff. I've got no granite. Oh, that's a problem. I've actually got no granite at all. Oh, I had dark oak doors there. Take that there. Yeah, I've got no granite, so we're gonna have to go and grind out a little bit of granite then. I only need like probably half a stack, so we'll I'll go and find like a little area around here. I like how Cliff is being treated at the moment. Me too, actually. I think it makes the Dungeons and Dragons story go quite well. But it is, wait, no, I know where granite will be. I might be okay. I might already have granite. No, there's not gonna be granite in my freaking farm. There is granite here. Okay, we've got enough granite. That's okay. I don't need to go and mine any granite then. Didn't expect him to become more of a comic character. You didn't? I did. As soon as you explained who Cliff was, I was like, yeah, he's going to be the comedy element, because everyone else's, oh no, Cliff and Flint, right? Because the other two backstories, I don't want to give too much away. Well, I think we've kind of like heard the majority of Janice's backstory now. I think for the most part, everyone knows who Plum is. She's quite well developed. There's still more, I think, going on that hasn't been developed and hasn't been explored, but we might never get there. We don't have to like explore every single inch of a character to tell a story. But Drake, we don't know much about Drake, or at least you guys don't, which is why I think Drake's actually quite a good character in myself, is the fact that he's still a bit of a mystery, a bit of a quandrum. I'm going to try and do this back wall first. We don't. Am I spreading seeds of doubt right now within the rank? It's totally not my call. So if you're completely perplexed by what the current topic is, every other Saturday, me, Janice, Animal, and Kath, and Discount play Dungeons and Dragons, and we're currently talking about the characters in Dungeons and Dragons. So we're talking about their characters that they play. So Animal plays a dwarf, a dwarf by the name of Cliff Barbosa, who is a barbarian. You know, very, very imaginative name. But yeah, he's a barbarian that has things going on. I don't want to ruin too much about Cliff, because actually we don't know that much about Cliff either, do we? I just realized you guys don't know much about Cliff. You don't know anything about his backstory. You guys have never asked anything about Cliff. Okay, something's not right there. You guys don't know anything about Cliff. We don't, yeah. Or I mean, we naturally know quite a lot about Flint, Well, we know bits about Flint because he was also a character that, out of character, like for us, the audience, he was the only one, a member of a one-shot that I ran a while ago. So that character has been seen before this. But 5 years have passed and things have happened. Yeah, there's a lot of mystery surrounding everyone at the moment. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I like it. I like the fact that we've gone into like this. Yeah, we don't know what's happened in between. No, I do. I know what's happened in between, and obviously Kath does. But like, Janice, like, I think in terms of the audience, Plum's character is probably the most fleshed out. So everyone kind of knows what Plum's about. Like, there are things that the audience don't know, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so this actually is a piece of granite that goes there. No! I'm one copper block too short. Oh, that can't go there. This can't be here. That's okay, we don't need it anyway. I need to pop in the shower, I'll be right back. Yeah, sure. So yeah, like I was saying, every other Saturday, we play Dungeons and Dragons. It is a homebrew campaign that I've kind of wrote myself because, you know, I'm the DM, so who else is going to write this shit? And it's based in a world called Mercia. So the story, the name of the campaign is The Tales of Mercia, the Fallen Kingdom. If you are interested in finding more out about the story itself, I do have a full playlist available on the YouTube channel, which I should probably create a command for. It's on my YouTube channel, and you can watch it. So I just need like one more copper thing. PopTube, YouTube, socials, maybe? I don't know. Like, Animal, you're the one that makes all the commands, so it's whatever you've done it, you know. Alright, okay, so this is the list of commands that we actually do need to make. We need a command that tells, that we can just put in chat that says that I'm, like, when we're playing D&D, I'm not gonna talk to the audience as much. It's gonna be a singular thing. So if someone pops in for the first time and says hi, or if someone if anyone pops in and says hi, just do the command, then they'll know that it's kind of a little bit more chit-chatty roleplay. That one. So we've got that one. We've got that one. Maybe we can edit that one a little bit. Yeah. Maybe we can edit the roleplay one a little bit more. We also need socials to link the playlist for the Tales of Mercia, because I'm fed up of saying that everything is on YouTube all the time. Yeah, I'll say it at the beginning of the sessions. So we need that, and oh, add mod. Nightbot isn't a mod apparently. Okay, whatever. Use your newfound powers wisely on Padawan. Oh, I see. Okay. No, it's just already a pre-made command. So those are the two commands that we actually do need because we talk about it a lot. And yeah. So if you want to word those out, Animal, I trust you to be able to do that. Okay, so we just need like a little piece of copper. Yeah, cut copper. This is what I was afraid of. It's not been oxidized. So this needs to be oxidized. So I'm just going to leave it out here. So that needs to oxidize. I don't know how long it takes for copper to oxidize, but we only need it to oxidize for 1 level. So, and then once we've done that, I can take some of my... Oh my goodness, this is a lot of honey bottles. That's a lot of honey bottles. This is really working. This, like, if we have this, but times by, like, say 10, we're going to be getting more honey than I'm going to be able to use. And I think the honey bottles is what I want, because I want the honey blocks. Then we can make redstone contraptions, and it's quite a nice decoration block as well. The actual honey farm, I don't think I'm going to make, like, a super mega honey farm. It'll probably be, like, 10 times that size, maybe. So maybe we'll have one module just dedicated to the shears, and then the rest of the modules dedicated to the glass bottles. Maybe we'll do that. I didn't realize that these only stack in 16 though. Oh, yeah. Actually, maybe we will have more than what I've just said. Maybe we'll have quite a lot more of these bottles, because... What? I forgot that you have to craft it. So I only really got like 11 honey blocks from that. Okay, never mind. Ah, the previous Tales of Mercia can be found here. Perfect. Invalid parameter. Apparently it's edit. It might be edit. Ah, there you go. Thank you. Yeah. Mercia, the previous tales can be found here. Fantastic. Thank you, Discount. So yeah, so we've also got the roleplay command. So maybe that needs a little bit of an edit, just to, because that was designed for GTA roleplay. So maybe we need to just edit that a little bit, just so that it says for the Tales of Mercia, when we're doing the Tales of Mercia, I'm probably not going to be responding to chat as much because it is recorded for the YouTube channel. Just so immersion isn't broken. I will try and respond in chat via text and typing, but bear with me, something like that. Hold on, let me refresh. Got some stream lag. Sure, no worries. If you want me to tell you that again, then I will do. Because it's, yeah, like, it doesn't have to be what I just said, like, just something around that. Something concise. I'm not very good at making words concise. I'm a waffler. I can't help it. So all we're doing to finish this is waiting for this copper block here to fucking oxidize. Yeah, I got none of that. So, basically, we just need to edit the roleplay command. Because the roleplay command was originally designed to explain about not talking during roleplay sessions when I did GTA roleplay. Well, we don't do that anymore, right? But we can edit it. Oh, there we go. You did it. Animal's done it. Animal got it. During D&D roleplay sessions, Womble and his people on his stream won't react to chat on stream, but might be active in chat. Please be patient. Enjoy the show. Perfect. Thank you, Animal. That sums everything up really well. Thank you very much, sir. I feel smart now. That is perfect. That sums everything up exactly as I said it, but without the waffle. Typo noted, chat. Oh, yes. Yeah, there is a typo in there. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. I think that works. So those two commands we can work hand in hand. Yeah, those two commands work hand in hand, right? So we can do the Nightbot spam. I know, right? So now we've got those two commands kind of like set up. Oh, the edit of this portion of the stream is going to be really annoying because I went AFK twice. So I'm going to have to like go through it. Okay, so something else that I haven't done with D&D. I'm really pleased with this, by the way. How are we looking? What do you guys think with this? I realize there's the dirt block there, so it's not 100% done. But what do you guys think? I'm pretty pleased with this. I think this looks pretty good. Oh, I know what I haven't added. I know what I haven't added. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how this has turned out. I think it fits into the world quite well. That is what I need. Looks terrible. Thanks, animal. Appreciate the feedback. Oh, goodness sakes. Right, I'm just going to cover that up and just pretend that's not there. Just pretend that there's not a gaping hole under there. It's a tidy build. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. Now, what I will have a look for, actually, because we know that there is a gap somewhere under here. We'll just have I'll have a little bit of a mole around and see if there is, if I did a smart thing here of putting this on a, no, I didn't. So you know that little cavern that we just opened up? This was supposed to be on top of that. Oh, you idiot. Oh well, it's fine. I mean, we were going to terraform everything around it anyway, so... Homer was singing "I'm so smart" while actually burning his diploma. Ooh, harsh. That was harsh. I approve, cheering. I approve. It was harsh, but probably warranted, to be fair. Probably warranted. So, things that we still need to do for this build. Obviously, interior is a must. I want the interior of this build to have like a really like cottagecore charm to it. I'm probably only going to do one layer. So even though we've got a window up there, actually no, I might have like a balcony area or something, like one room. But I'm probably not going to... I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what we're going to do. This bit here I'm not overly pleased with. It definitely needs a lot more love and work. Definitely needs a lot more love and work, this bit. I think I'm just gonna hide it with like a tree. I think I'm gonna hide that part of the cottage with like a tree or something, and some bushes that go around the perimeter of this, because I do want this to have like a bit of a perimeter, very similar to how that house over there has a perimeter, but instead of it being like a slate wall, I want the perimeter to be made out of like hedgerow bushes, which I think would look pretty cool. Back here is going to be all of like the beehives, like the natural beehives that are on the outside. So all of this is probably going to be the next step of this build. Maybe interior. And then we need to link this up into the cave. So I need like a hidden secret entrance. After we've built the interior, I'll figure out where the hidden secret entrance is going to be. It might be a little bit more different than the other one, because the other one is literally like in a wall, like, you know, in a wall kind of. Anyway, the secret hidden entrance in that one is probably going to be in a different spot. Will you please go away? So obviously the secret hidden entrance here is there, and this eventually will go down into the caves. This whole area, just for the future, this is going to be my nether portal room. So all the villagers, they need to move out. They need to come down into this area. That is temporary. I've decided that this is temporary. I'm going to turn this into a staircase that goes into this area. The villagers will all be kind of... Most of them will be down in this section down there, or the villager trading, I think, will be down there. And maybe interlaced with like some farms. So I'll probably have like villager-powered carrot farm and a villager-powered potato farm. And things like that. In terms of where the beehive is, I believe it's in that direction. So we need to like link up this cave with whatever underground tunnel system there's going to be for the bee farms. Sugarcane. In terms of sugarcane, at some point I want to do another layer of this. So we're going to like double this up, and I want to finalize the interior design on this. So that's swapping out all of this glass and replacing it with green stained glass, which is why I have a temporary, not a permanent, sugarcane farm. But I'm not sugarcane, cactus farm. But I'm tempted, because it is actually spurting out quite a lot of cactus. I'm tempted just to have a very simple farm for cactus like this. It's not going to be that often that we need to use cactus, I don't think. Other than maybe smelting things down. I don't know. Cows. This also needs finalizing and finishing. So there's a lot of like unfinished projects knocking around at the moment. So we've got a lot of hard work. So before I start building another building on the surface or something like that, continuing the village on the surface, I do actually want to start... I want to start putting some TLC into the underground now for a bit. So yeah, that is the plan. That's the plan for the next, well, this year, I guess. Yeah, pretty much this year. But yeah, that's now pretty much all done. Did it? It did. It's done it. 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 Quick, get there. Get there quick. Honeycomb. Honeycomb. Finish off the build before D&D. Whew. Nice. Okay, it's now waxed. And our final piece. And that's the exterior done. We're done. We're done with the exterior of this build. It only took like 3 months, I think. I think we started it in September. Probably before that, actually. I'm not quite sure when we started this, but we started it a while ago. It's taken a shameful amount of time, but yeah, only 3 months. But it's done. The exterior is done. We just need to like... the exterior of the building is done, not the garden itself. That's got more work to do. I mean, this isn't even finished with this garden. I've still got to do this vegetable patch garden at some point. So I think that's the next bit of like creative stuff that we'll end up doing on the, with Minecraft. A lot of what I've just said is probably going to happen off stream or off of the YouTube channel, obviously, just because I play Minecraft a lot for, you know, when I'm tired and things. Anyway, that being said, I'm now going to go on a break. Gonna get maybe a little bit of rice to eat. It's like a proper house build. Yeah, it takes months, right? Yeah, pretty much, you know. I still haven't done like the interior or anything like that. It probably is actually more like an actual proper house build. Jesus.